Some people target you because your light exposes who they pretend to be. A lot of unhealed people have seemed to fixate upon you, and they have seemed to be drawn to you also because you represent an energy that they admire, that they inspire to be like, that they actually pretended to be like. And so what happens is their admiration for you, for your beauty, for your inner strength, for your power, for your radiance, actually can make them turn on you. So you may find that some people are in secret competition with you. It's subtle, but it's felt. Or they are very open with their competition for you because you represent the truth of who they are not, of who they pretended to be. And they feel the need to try and destroy you to get you away from whatever environment you are in, because in their view, with you around, you're going to expose the lies that they have been hiding behind for years. Because you could be sent in certain environments whereby you expose the truth in others without even realizing you are a lot of people's walking karma without even knowing that. And you could be a person that believes in fairness, kindness, balance, and justice. And you may find that even if you're trying to interact with people on a friendly basis, some people just don't like you for no reason. And we're not for everyone, right? But at the same time, you may think to yourself, okay, what did I do to that person? Did I say something wrong? Or even if a person hasn't interacted with you, they may just dismiss you because they feel like if they are in the same room as you, if they are seen next to you, people will see the contrast between your energy and theirs, especially if they were individuals that pretended to be someone that is, very jovial, a leader, very pleasant, playful, fair, kind, gracious. It all falls flat whenever you are around because people start to see the difference between how you represent yourself and how they represent themselves. And then they become a hidden enemy or an open enemy. They make it be known to others that they don't like you, or even if they try and hide this, it still comes out. The energy about how they feel still seeps outwardly because you are a leader. You are a person that you don't wait to be accepted. You accept yourself. You don't aggressively seek validation from others. You validate yourself and you command a lot of respect without saying a word. Your energy is big regardless of your size, right? You are an influencer. People look up to you. People like your style, your swag, the way you carry yourself, your mannerisms. You are a pioneer, and what you may find also is that some people may try and ice you out because they just feel like your energy is hypnotic, your energy is enticing. They're noticing now that a lot of people are drawn to you. You can hold the room without even saying a word. Your energy shifts the room and it can get a lot of people up in their head because they start to panic. They start to panic because they're thinking now, oh, people are going to prefer them more than me. And I pretended to be someone that was just carefree, that was like a tomboy. I pretended to be like one of the guys, or, a lot of pick me individuals, a lot of these individuals that aggressively seek validation from the opposite gender or the same gender, if they're into the same gender, will not like you, because they hide behind a mask. They don't even really know themselves. So when you step up in the place and you demonstrate true authenticity, they do not know how to cope, because they don't even, these are the types of people that mimic others. So say, for instance, they're talking to a group of people that are into gaming. All of a sudden now they're into gaming, right? They don't really have any personality, these types of people. Say, for instance, they're talking to another group that's into, say, I don't know, Prison Break. All of a sudden, Teabag is their favorite character because they heard someone say something about Teabag. So they go and research on Teabag now and read up about Teabag's character. So when they see that person again, they got something to talk about. Say, for instance, you're into hockey. All of a sudden now, you understand what I'm saying? Like, these are the types of people that just mimic other people. But with you, you have this personality whereby even if you don't really, know what people are talking about, you're not afraid to say, oh, I don't really understand that. Could you explain that to me, please? You don't minimize yourself, and you don't try and pretend to be someone that you're not. If you haven't got the same interest as someone else, you're happy to listen to what they have to say, and then you'll talk about your own interests, and then you can create a conversation out of that. You're open to learning from other people, right? You find it fascinating. But what you can also find is that some people, they could seek you out because of your light. A lot of people see that you carry a very magnetic aura. You are the type of person I feel that a lot of people are attracted to, because yes, you are physically attractive, you're physically handsome, physically beautiful, but you also radiate a certain light, and you're very likable and very dreamlike. And some people can fall for you, but some people may want to have that energy too. So again, you may get people mimicking you, especially the way that you work, or these people could be at work. People could try and copy your work ethic. They could study you because they feel like, oh, that person's admirable. Everyone keeps talking about the way that they work. So they can try and outwork you and tire themselves out. Or they may feel, I need to get close to that person. What do I need to do to get close to that person? So they may latch onto your energy. And then what happens is, in some cases, when they latch onto your energy, because they admire your energy, they see that a lot of people admire your energy, they get the same benefits that you get from being associated with you. And before you know it, they're embodying your energy now. They're embodying your mannerisms, or they start thinking that they're better than you, they're more wiser than you, they start to put you down, or whatever the case is. They start to try and dictate your life, etc., because you have now invited them within your circle. And what can start off as admiration can turn into jealousy, because people see the boss in you, people see the leader within you, and you've got this very laid back, don't give a F, I'm happy in my own company type of vibe. And some others may feel like you don't even care about all the luck that you got. That should be my luck. I've tried everything under the book to be popular and no one even notices me. I laugh the loudest, I tell the most jokes, and still people want to attach themselves to you, and you just want to be on your own. So you can get people in that energy as well, especially in regards to like your attractiveness. Like, many people find you attractive and many people want to date you, right? Many people want to be your friend as well, right? But you are very attractive to the opposite gender or same gender, and you may find that, again, some people can envy you for this, because maybe they may feel like the type of people that you attract, they will never in this lifetime be able to attract. So they become very threatened by your essence. And what they will do is they'll try and ignore you. They'll try and act as if you are insignificant. A, because they're trying to humble you, and B, because they feel like in the same thing, you get a lot of attention anyway. So if I act as if you're insignificant, if I act as if you're not triggering me, then it's not real. You being the amazing you is not real. Because maybe in the past, these individuals were able to get a certain leverage by underhanded means, and they feel as if since you're around now, people are sleeping on them. And so they may feel like they need to rival you, destroy you, and bring karma to your life. But what ends up happening is with these individuals, they end up exposing themselves. They end up exposing their jealousy, their fixation, and their fakeness onto you. Because people will start noticing, hold on a minute, why are you acting in this way towards that person? What they try to conceal, they then expose. And by them acting as if you're insignificant, they highlight the falsities within themselves, because they were riding off the fact that they were fair, they were balanced, they were, cool, they were inclusive. But then when your energy comes around, I hope you guys are following me, they reveal that they're not inclusive, that they're dismissive, that they're obsessed, that they're mean-spirited, and that they're controlling and dictatorial, and their energy is very stern. You see, you have the potential to expose a lot of people just by being in your light. Just by being your light. And the thing is, like I said, we're not for everyone. We're not always going to be for everyone. But there's certain people that feel very threatened by you, to the point where they try to destroy you or get other people to rally up and push you out of certain communities, certain spaces. They try and move forward with their plans, but then they end up in fear because you trigger them. You trigger them to step into their authenticity. That's the real karma that they face. That's the karma that you bring to them. It's for them to step into their authenticity. It's to show them what true power looks like. It's not about pretending to be someone that you're not. It's not about, seeking validation from people that don't care about you. It's about being true to you, standing in your power and walking in your truth. And with these types of individuals, because they can't do that, because they don't know thyself, right? Because they don't want to do the work, they will target you and try and make you public enemy number one. And they will attach themselves to other individuals who are also this way inclined, who refuse to heal, who feel threatened by powerful people. They will try and come up against you to destroy you. And then what happens is they end up destroying themselves. They end up exposing their toxicity because they believe that if they can rid of you, if they can humble you and destroy you, close out cycles for you, intervene in your romantic life as well. You may get that a lot. A lot of people always seem to be interested in your romantic life, always want to be a third party, always trying to flirt with your partner because they're threatened by you, and they feel to themselves, if I can take their person's attention away from them, that person's not that powerful. So yeah, you're triggering a lot of people. But the real lesson here is that you appearing in these individuals' life is to trigger them into healing. You or these individuals could be of the signs Leo, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Libra again, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. And did I forget Taurus? Spirit is saying to keep valuing you, keep being the amazing you, and stay away from these weirdos.